Hey guys, and welcome to the Blue Podcast. Today's hosts are me, Henry, and Carlos. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Very good, guys.
Very good. And today we have actually our first footballer on.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, first professional footballer on. We have Kayleigh, ex-Cambridge captain.
Correct.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Thanks for having me.
That's
yeah,
all right.
it's
No
like my
worries.
first podcast appearance, so
Brilliant. Well,
Thanks.
welcome.
First
We've
one's
been
always the best
doing
one.
quite a
I'm
few
happy to
firsts
be
lately,
here.
haven't we?
Sorry?
We've been doing quite a few firsts.
Yes.
Yeah.
First podcast.
First.
oh nice.
Yeah, first of all, and then we had a couple of weeks ago we had a disabled England captain
Yes.
for disabled football.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Covering all bases.
covering all
that.
bases, which
Good
is what
for
we,
you.
what we
I
love.
really like
I
that.
unfortunately missed that one because I had work, but
I wasn't here.
Excuses.
I wasn't here, wasn't I?
no,
you were in Spain.
I was in Eastbourne.
Yeah, excuses.
I work for Eastbourne Borough.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yes.
cool.
For
My dad's
context.
from Eastbourne.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sunniest place in the UK, apparently.
Is it really?
Apparently.
Oh.
Well, that's what they tell me. I was sold, so.
Anyway.
Has it been sunny while you've been
yeah,
there?
yeah, but
Then
the
it
office,
should be,
the
mate.
office is so hot.
It's so hot.
So hot.
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 But what do you mean hot?
Like, I'm
Hot.
sweating.
Hot. UK hot or?
Like, so humid and sticky and.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting, mate.
Yeah.
We walk around with him and we always complain about the sun, and he just goes, "Oh, this is nothing."
I said
It's even out.
No. Do not put me in the same bracket as you when
No,
it
no.
comes to heat.
I say that people in the UK shouldn't be allowed to wear sunglasses.
Yeah. And he
I have to wear sunglasses all the time.
There's
I
no.
get a headache.
There's no sun.
I get a headache.
Well, that's fine then.
I get
I mean,
headaches.
okay, yeah, you get head, but not. I don't know.
Not for sun, is what he's saying,
Yeah.
because it's not that sunny.
He will
apparently.
wear them
Yeah.
inside
Ooh.
just for style purposes.
Yeah,
What you talking about me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I walk into
Oh, yeah,
the gym
you
with
do.
him.
He
on,
does,
like,
yeah.
So
yeah.
how do you
Well,
guys,
like
how do you guys
Top
know
Gun
each other?
aviator vibes.
Yeah.
How do you
Okay.
guys know each other?
So we go to the same gym in our little hometown.
Little hometown that nobody knows. I just tell people I'm from Cambridge because that's easier.
It's so much easier.
Oh, it is.
But though we're sort of more on the A1 than Cambridge, right?
It's the closest big
Cambridgeshire.
city, Cambridgeshire. Yeah, well, we're
Yeah,
technically
I
we're on the
get
border of Bedfordshire as well and Hertfordshire.
It's a great
I've
location.
Well,
so
I mean,
easy
we're
to
still waiting
describe.
for our
Yeah.
invite, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, to real fit.
Yeah, but you've never invited us.
Absolutely fuck off. I've 100% invited you.
No, you haven't.
I've
So
you've got to come.
it has been more me saying, "Oh, I want to go to
Yeah.
Henry's."
Well, come to mine then.
Well,
Come
this
check it
is
out.
your
So
formal invitation.
is the first time he says
It's
that? It's the
genuinely
first
the
time.
first time he's ever said come then.
That's that.
It's the first
No,
time,
Doing
honestly.
this
But-
podcast for context since the start of November.
Yeah.
Henry,
I've
come
definitely
on,
invited
man.
you
He's
both.
come to my house. He's been to Carlos's flat. He's been to Dan's
Yeah,
flat.
but Carlos lives upstairs. Like
You
it's
mean
not.
have you met Stu and Debs?
No.
No, you will.
What?
I've,
What?
They've never been to St.
Henry!
Ne- They've never been to St. Neots.
I've spoken to your dad on the phone.
You have, yes.
Yeah. That was
Talking
talking
business,
about business.
which was not.
Stu and Debs are
He
golden.
said a lot of words that I
they're
did
not
not
too bad.
understand.
They also come to Real Fit Gym, if you didn't
And
know.
they do as well.
They
so
do.
it's one of these things where it's like you've got loads of gyms at St. Neots. Like you've got like I don't know if you know like one Leisure's like a brand. Like there's loads of one Leisure's
yeah,
like
like
the
a
shop
chain, yep.
and like Anytime Fitness and stuff like that. It was like just classic gyms. Like you
Yeah.
rock up, you use the equipment, you go home again. Real Fit's different because you get your instructors, so you get somebody there telling you about your technique the whole time, running the thing.
Promotion segment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking about
It's
that.
free promotion. Kev's
Free
gonna love me.
promotion.
10% off, Henry 1 2 3.
But like you get your kind of instructor there, like they'll run the session as well, so then you don't have to think about what you're going to do. But the great thing is of how social it's become.
Yeah.
Like we do
Love
like
it.
events and stuff.
Yeah.
Like what was it this weekend? It was the
10-year anniversary of the gym.
yes,
Oh,
where
very
we
nice.
So we did like a Real
Party?
Fit Games. Yeah. So we did like we were put into like little teams and we basically had to do like 3 7-minute workouts, which are pretty
Intense.
grueling.
yeah.
And then basically Kev's the guy that owns it.
Mm.
He did some like crazy maths and found out like a winner. And then we went to the pub and had a social and then went out for a curry, didn't we?
Yes, we had a curry, which
That's
was
nice.
awesome. Olive,
Really
check it
good.
out if you're in St. Neots. Like,
Yeah, another one. There we go.
another
Plug.
free advertisement.
Free advertising.
Tom's like, oh god, gotta
You
get
can
the
pay us
money
if
in.
you want, and we'll do it every week.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Honestly, I want to ask you, how is it there?
Oh, it's great. I love it. Like I was never really. I never.
I mean,
really,
no, but I don't mean in the gym. I mean in your town.
Oh, St. Neots. Oh, St. Neots is
Oh,
lovely.
it's great.
Literally-
I love it.
I had-
Lovely, great
From
gym.
concept.
Everything great.
So-
He doesn't invite us at all. I love
I
it.
have, right, hang
I
on,
love
I've
it.
invited you to St. Neots. 100% I have.
I didn't
Because
even know what it was
we've
called
looked
till
at trains. I've shown you how much it is to go.
Great train links for London.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great train links.
If you can be asked to sit on a train for an hour, which I never can because I drive in.
Mate, he's
Well,
sitting
I
in a
do
train for an hour. What
I-
do you
I-
mean? It's not.
It's worth sitting on a train for an hour coming to St
Much
Neots.
better
It's
sitting on
worth
the-
it.
Yeah.
Much better
It's
sitting on the train.
lovely.
Oh no, it is lovely. 100% it's lovely. Yeah, you've
Nice
got
like
to come.
pubs on the river. Nice little meadows you can walk around.
Cheaper, I'm assuming, as well than London.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like 10 times cheaper.
There's a hot tub in Henry's back garden.
I've told you.
You're joking. Are you?
How are we just... Prowsey, did you know about that? He's not
Will.
listening.
Henry has a hot tub at his.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you this.
Never.
What have I
never.
done?
You've
Brother has a hot
cottoned
tub
on.
and didn't
Shit.
let us
Oh,
know.
you leaking all his secrets. Honestly, like.
I know headers really well. Like
Yeah.
I know a lot about headers.
And
Oh,
that's
is
and
that-
that's
is
why
that-
the gym is
okay,
so good.
well, that's supposed to
'Cause
be
everybody
into
gets
you,
onto it.
but-
Just comes an interview, just like
He is an
grilling me.
integral part of the Real Fit community.
Thank
No,
you
yeah,
very much.
You are.
We do see the
I
socials
appreciate
all
you.
the time.
Thank you very much.
So was that part of the Tough Mudder? Was the same group? Or
Yes, yeah, same group.
Oh,
was
yeah, I didn't do that
was,
though.
Yeah, it was the what was it called? Wolf Run.
There
Wolf
some
Run was what it
action
was
shots
called.
of
We missed that
Henry
one,
I
unfortunately.
saw. Obviously, someone took your photo relatively recently to do an Instagram profile.
Which one was that?
Oh, that was Taz. That was
Oh, that
yeah,
yeah.
that was
awesome.
at the barbecue after the Wolf Run.
It was indeed. Yeah.
You did get that like nice level of sun, you know.
Well,
she's
she's like a professional
she's
photographer.
amazing.
Okay.
So we did like a, I don't know if Henry told you the like 12-hour like trail
Yes.
run thing that we did.
Probably not.
Anyway,
He probably didn't. Okay.
It was like a,
he definitely did.
we ran for 12 hours basically.
We did.
Yeah.
Henry was
Oh, wow.
incredible.
Thank
He,
you.
honestly,
I'm
he's like,
getting-
I'm not giving up. I'm getting a
getting the love right
Chinese. He wanted a Chinese like mid 12-hour run.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I would
crazy.
have grounded Chinese.
You did not tell us you did a 12-hour run.
Yes, I did. For God's
When?
sake, right.
Honestly, when?
There's
When?
a whole other side of him we just don't know about.
Yeah.
We share our secrets. We tell
We
everyone.
share our secret. That sounds so
much.
It's
weird.
definitely not a secret. I don't know why I haven't told you, but it's definitely not a
Yeah.
secret.
Do you know?
Um,
You should tell your pals.
I
You do
should,
some
I
amazing
should.
stuff.
Thank you.
You're
No, we
welcome.
do, to be fair, I do know that he does a lot, but obviously there's even more to delve into.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do a podcast where I'm the guest. That's what we should do.
I agree.
And you can be one of the
I'll
hosts.
be
as well.
happy to host.
Yeah.
I can ask all the
Just
leading
switch
questions to
things.
get all the information we need.
Oh god.
But yeah, let's
Jesus.
actually talk about you.
Oh, all right then.
That would be amazing though.
Yeah, that's
So, I want to start from the beginning. Kind of, when did you first realise that you wanted to play football? Was it when you were younger, or as you grew older?
So I've always been like really like sporty and into football and all that sort of thing. Like, well, anything that wasn't, I don't know, like making daisy chains and stuff like that just wasn't my vibe at school. You know, when
Yeah.
you're like really little and the girls go and play this. Well, when I was younger, the girls went and played this and the boys were always, you know, kicking footballs around the playground. I didn't really enjoy that. Like I was just quite happy, you know, falling over, grazing my knees, throwing my jumper down, making a goal and just kicking around with the boys basically. But there were no teams, no girls teams. It was like unheard of. You didn't play for one, or if you did, you had to be in a boys team. But if a girl wanted to go and play in a boys team, like they were sort of like, shouldn't you be doing ballet? You know, do you know what I mean? So I didn't join a team until I was 12. Bearing in mind when I was kicking a ball about, I was, you know, year 2, I don't know, 6.
Yeah.
So I didn't play for a team until about 6 years later, and that was a girls team.
Which girls team?
Pot and Colts, another plug for a local village.
Yeah, and another village that I've actually worked for. I worked for Pot
Yeah,
United.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, on the social media team for a year. Which
Mate, you've done
Yeah.
so much things, mate, that we don't know about. It's ridiculous.
I'm always doing something. Why do you think I'm so busy and so like stressful?
Ooh,
That's
okay,
just-
okay.
Life, yeah,
Your
this stage
secret,
is gonna be
secret
right.
life.
So you're
Okay.
familiar with the Hollow?
I am familiar with the Hollow. I've been many a time
It's
to
the
watch.
home ground.
It is, and my cousin was the physio there as well.
Who's your cousin?
Connor, you come to the gym a couple of times. Connor Seaman.
Huh.
Name rings a
Not
bell.
related to David.
No relative to David,
What a
unfortunately.
link.
But he is an Arsenal fan, so you know maybe there's a connection.
It's got to
there,
be
but-
connected along the
Oh,
line
100%.
somewhere.
Yeah, he's my cousin's
Quite a
Boyfriend.
unique surname.
It is, yeah. It's not
He's
like
a-
Jones or something.
yeah,
No one's
John.
Jones here, are they?
like a
Smith.
distant cousin.
Yeah. That'd be quite cool. You could be related to David Seaman.
Well, no, not blood related. So he's marrying my cousin one day, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Oh,
Right,
related. Let's say
But,
related.
um,
Oh wait, so it's
Yeah.
not your cousin?
No, not yet.
Huh? Oh,
Well,
Eventually.
not
you're
yet.
like a
Give it
cousin-in-law.
time.
It's the confusion.
Sorry, I just tell people he's my cousin
because
because
your cousin and going.
no.
"His
So
cousin,
no,
cousin, no,
my
not
cousin's-
his cousin.
my cousin's boyfriend
Okay, there we go.
technically is
There's
the proper
context.
way of saying it. But yeah.
Sure. Okay,
Right, okay.
fine. So it would be by marriage if they ever
They will eventually.
Which is
Yeah.
therefore you are then related.
Are they engaged?
They're not engaged, but they should. But they will be soon.
They
So-
should be. But they should
Oh,
They will be soon.
this is
But
all
they should
inside
be.
info.
So this is going to come out in a few weeks, and let's hope to God.
There is a chance that my cousin's not happy with me saying that, but let's go.
Maybe we
I-
don't put that bit in there.
Yeah, you-
maybe we can bleep
you
that bit,
think-
but
Yeah, just maybe delete that part.
You think there's any chance she was in the podcast?
probably, yeah, of course
Oh,
she is.
okay.
She's supporting me, watching the podcast. Of course she
Sorry,
is.
I didn't know.
I think his family members are the people that watch it the most out of any of our family members.
Probably maybe because my family don't
It's
really
like
watch
20% of the
it. No, my mom watch it.
Does she?
Yeah.
But she doesn't understand it.
Yeah, but she watched it, mate. It's
get
sport.
captions.
Well, maybe when we get a future.
We could put the subs in
professional
Spanish. That would be lovely.
footballer on, we can do it in maybe Portuguese or Spanish.
Exactly.
Because obviously we now have another person who can speak both your languages.
True.
Yeah.
And even more.
And he used to be the only person who could speak multiple languages, and Jamie, who's recently joined, is
They completely destroyed my
So
role.
Jamie.
Six?
Yeah.
Is
Do
it
you know what?
six languages? Is it 6
What?
languages? 5? 8.
What?
Oh, fuck
Eight.
off, honestly. Sorry.
You're conversational in 8 languages.
Man's mental.
Crazy.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That's-
And he
I
wanted to join our
admire you.
podcast for some reason. So.
Yeah, just said, yeah, you are really involved. Applied, throw a CV in the hat.
So do you translate the podcast to get a wider reach in 8 different places?
Ooh.
Amazing.
Ooh, that's a shout,
we
you
could
know.
build a Spanish audience. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
be
We
great.
could do a Spanish podcast.
And
Yes.
we should-
Yes.
Our Portuguese one will be big.
We're getting
We could-
Portuguese would be
some
huge.
violent
In
nodding.
Brazil. Yeah, Spanish as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we sack off a few shows.
So in the future.
No offense, bro. Green Show might be getting a
Aw.
back seat here. Things are already call it. With like all of our shows are colour themed. So we've got
Well, most of them.
Amber.
blue-
Amber.
Amber.
Yeah.
You want the Amber show for the Spanish one?
Amber Army.
Yeah.
Works.
Cambridge United. The best
Exactly.
team in
Oh,
Cambridgeshire.
that's
You
what
can
you
Cambridgeshire for the Huh?
show.
Amaretto?
Antifa.
Amarelo. Ah, that's yellow.
Oh,
Ah.
I
Bye
like
in
that.
Portuguese.
Oh, that's good.
That's
I
Yeah.
a
like
great
that.
idea,
I like
actually.
that one.
There we go.
I
Ping.
like that.
I
Yeah.
love a collab.
Lovely, mate.
Yeah. So
Something like
maybe we
that.
just need to find
Teamwork
one more
makes the
person
dream
who can
work.
speak Portuguese, and then we're sorted.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet.
If you
Hmm.
bring a
I
friend.
don't have any Portuguese friends.
No.
I don't speak Portuguese.
Well, I mean,
I barely speak English, to be honest.
yeah, he's still struggling with English.
Still struggling with that one.
First language. But yes, so obviously
From
you started at
Pot and Colts.
Pot and Colts.
Oh, yeah. So I was there for under 12s and then under 13s. And to be fair, we sort of like got to an age where like we were all right. There were obviously like a few weeks. Like when you're in Colts football, you get battered by like really good teams. So I think the worst we lost is probably like 10-0,
Oof.
which was yeah.
Oh, that's
And
all
it
right.
was-
I thought it was going to be worse.
I mean, but it was
To be
7
fair,
aside at
Premier,
that point.
Premier League
Ah,
sides
So
have
it
lost
was.
the same amount before.
Really?
Is it 10? It was 9. Is 9 the
I
highest?
thought
No, 9 is the
Nine's
worst.
the highest. 9's the highest.
Mm.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it? Leicester, Southampton,
Leicester, Southampton,
yeah.
Man
Southampton,
United,
Southampton
Southampton.
twice in one
No,
season.
it was Ipswich v Man United, which is 9-0.
Yeah,
that's-
but then
that's the best
Southampton
ever.
was
Yeah.
9-0 as well, wasn't it?
No, 9-1, 9-2, something like that.
9-1. 9-1.
That's horrendous, eh?
That's crazy.
So sad.
I mean, that was horrible.
Not that bad, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, in the scheme of things. So
Yeah.
I won't say that it was a 7 aside. But anyway,
that 7 aside, there's more goals.
How?
Hurrah.
What did
actually,
what,
yeah.
what did
actually,
we
yeah, that's a
win
good
by?
point.
Well,
In
5 aside we won, was it 24, 25?
Nah, but they
27-4.
they were so bad.
We played a team in 5 aside. Henry was the manager.
I was.
I was.
Oh yeah.
And there was so it was our first time in this league. Our opposite was first time in the league. We beat them 27-4 and then they quit the league.
They stopped playing, which is bad.
I mean, that's pretty heavily lost.
Yeah, that's quite big.
If you,
I
like
enjoyed
wicked.
every second of it, mate. Honestly.
How many goals did you get? Like 8, 9, something
God
like
knows.
that. Yeah,
Something
100%.
God knows.
I mean, it was
if you're not the people to come back from that, I mean, just give
Yeah.
up, right?
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty,
so bad.
it's a pretty big setback to come back from. That is horrible. Like
Oh.
I would, yeah, genuinely have had probably like 2 to 3 days of
27-4, yeah.
girl rotting if I lost that bad.
At least it wasn't in 7 aside or 11 aside.
That would
Because
have
then
been bad.
that's. What was the side recently that won? Like, this being like investigated because they won. Was like 25.
Because that was their goal
What?
difference. They were second in the league. They
Yeah.
could only win on goal difference,
Yeah.
and they had to have won like 20-something nil, and they did.
The team,
And it's being investigated by
the
FIFA.
team that they played like was safe or something. So
Yeah, they didn't care what was
what happened.
So potentially
you
match
think
fixing.
just-
Yeah.
They literally just tried to
Oh.
group score pretty much. Like it was one of the highest.
Cheeky.
That is the exact number of goals they needed.
Pretty
one
much.
Over. It was 1 over.
Yeah, that's probably rigged, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 1 over. It's crazy. But yeah, so they're getting investigated for obviously match fixing.
I'm not surprising.
That's it was like a stupid number in an 11-star game.
Oh yeah. So what's the next step up from Colts
Yes.
then? Where did you go from there?
So when we got to like under 13, some of the girls were sort of like, I don't really want to play anymore. And I was like, no, I want to play. So the coach sort of said, look, I don't know if we're gonna have a team next year. But he said to my mum, look, Kayleigh's all right. Like, just give her a push and see like where she can get to. So my mum basically found trials at Cambridge where you could just like apply and go along, and you either got through to the next stage or didn't or whatever. And I went along and got offered a spot in the Centre of Excellence, what it was called back then, for the under 14s. And I was literally from the under 14s all the way through into the women's, so 2 years at 14s, 2 years at 16s, and then went straight into the first team as soon as I turned 16.
Wow. Started first team pretty early.
Yeah. So
Is that normal for Cambridge or?
Yeah, so in women's football, I don't, because I haven't gone through the, obviously the boys' route, it's like really different, or was really different when I was younger. From 16, there is nothing else available for you, really. So, like the boys go on to be scholars and then get their, their first pro contract, etc. That, when I was that age, that wasn't an option for me. So you either stop playing or you go straight into women's football.
Yeah.
And it was like a baptism of fire. It was tough. Like when you're like a young 16-year-old, I could literally just turn 16, so Beth is in September, obviously, the season starts in August, to being in a changing room, which, probably might have been a safeguarding issue, wasn't even a thing. I was in a changing room with a load of women. That's obviously changed now. All the women, we didn't have allocated numbers, so if you want a certain number, you're not going to get it because the older girls will picked it before you.
Fair enough.
So you end up putting on 37 or something that you don't want, and it's probably an extra large shirt and there's holes in the socks. Like, just get on with it, right? It's.
So was it part-time or full-time when you started?
Oh, part-time. Definitely. So, training. I think was it once or twice? I can't remember. And games on a Sunday, and that could be, I don't know. Norwich, we had Norwich midweek, which was absolutely killer. Yeah,
that sounds killer. Jesus.
Yeah, so we were getting back at like 1-2 a.m. and then I'm going to school next day.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then so just made it through the women's ranks. Really started at 16, short back past the goalkeeper on my debut, and they scored from it, so that was good.
Good
But I mean, I set the bar low to
to
carry on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I do remember that. And there was one in the same game. I was playing centre half, and our left back was getting absolutely rinsed by the winger, absolutely rinsed, and she basically sort of like went into it and sort of chopped her over, which the winger didn't fall over from. She sort of like got up, carried on, and went to get the ball.
Yeah.
And our girl was still on the floor, and she came back, looked down at her as our girl was on the floor, and went, "Keep up, bitch." And I was like, oh my God. It was like, welcome to women's football, Kayleigh. Yeah. I was like, okay, right. Do you know what I mean? It was like,
Did you snap her as well, or?
Did I?
Yeah.
I think I was probably scared at that point. I was like 16 in 3 days or something.
You go.
Yeah, I was like,
Those
you go,
moments
girl,
that made you switch
yeah.
up. Yeah.
She's coming at me. I'm like, off you go, So yeah, it was a bit of a baptism of fire to start with, and also like the physical side of it, coming up against like grown women. When I was only 16, it's quite there are some quite physical players, and it's a side of the game that you don't really see when you're younger, because it's a lot of sort of the academy tap it round, but when you're coming up against someone who will absolutely slam you and pinch the back of your arms on throw-ins, which hurts.
Oh yeah.
That's it's nasty, right? That's the dark arts
with
that.
nails as well.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, that's even worse. I'd say that's even worse. Like,
Honestly, I like. Obviously, you're not. Obviously, you're not taught the dark arts. Yeah, I know, right? You're like, oh, get off me. But that's like the sort of stuff that we weren't coached. We were coached to play football, but the dark arts you sort of learn as you get more experience in the women's game. It's
Are there any dark arts that you used a few times? Your favourites, maybe?
Top 5.
Top 5 favourite dark arts.
I would say, like, if you're not necessarily for me, but if you're walking backwards and you know, like, the striker's behind you, you just keep walking backwards, so you like end up going down like the back of their leg. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't see.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I did sometimes take on the pinch on the back of the arm if it's needed.
That
If
hurts.
it's
That's not nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a striker, that's not very nice.
It's not nice. I don't regret a thing.
No. Fair.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah. Have you got any particular highlights for yourself, kind of at the start? Particular moments, maybe.
Well, like right at the start.
Well,
Like when I was
actually
16?
like the first few years.
Yeah.
in the senior
So
team.
you said you were kind of like 16, starting off like a bit of a baptism of fire, but
So we had a really good FA Cup run. I can't remember which round we got to, but we went away to Stoke.
That's even worse than mine,
Right,
surely.
right. To start with, right, we went away to Stoke, who were in a league above us, and beat them on pens. And it was
nice.
amazing, yeah. And our goalkeeper saved a couple in the shootout and then scored the pen to get us through to the next round.
That's a
And
moment.
there's
It's a good feeling.
we've got some photos of it. I'll share the photos with you, Henry.
Oh, nice.
Of us just like running at her, and she was like yeah. So that was a highlight for sure.
So you mentioned that kind of the league you were in, you Stoke were one above. Where are we on the pyramid right now? Because I don't, and people at home might not understand like how women's football is structured in comparison to the men's game. So
Sure.
where are we at this point? Like the early days, that cup run, where are you in the league?
So 4th tier.
4th tier. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure there was a Prem, which would have had the likes of your Arsenal,
Okay.
and then you had a
Which
North.
is now the WSL.
Correct.
Okay.
And then you had a North and South Prem.
Okay. So,
it's a bit like national north south on the
Okay.
men's side.
Yeah, and then it went into regional.
Yeah.
So we were the regional part.
Regional.
So it's
Okay.
very similar to how the men's structure, but kind of the men's has 3 more leagues above that basically.
Yeah, because there's way more teams.
Yeah.
Right.
okay.
So now it's similar. Now it's just been called different things.
Okay.
Mm.
cool,
So WSL's the top league. Now you've got the champ, and then you've got your.
but you have
Northern-
like, is the champ still North and South, or is it now like one league?
the championship is just one league. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
same as the championship.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you
men's.
go to Premier North and South,
Yeah.
and then you have your
Okay,
regionals.
So they've
yeah.
added one more league in basically.
Yeah, so the women now are still in the 4th tier. It's like a regional.
Okay. We're doing
Um,
well. Promotion on the horizon anytime soon.
I mean, they've had a couple of pre-season games and they've done well. They've got a really good result
Nice.
against Billericay recently.
Nice.
I don't know what sort of squad Billericay field, but by the looks of it, Cambridge have signed quite well.
Good.
And I know that they're wanting to push up to finish higher than 7th. It's like 7th is like a nemesis number for Cambridge. Like we've
Oh,
come
is it?
7th so many times.
Oh damn.
And they got to the National Plate final last year, which was really, really good.
Cool.
The first time they've ever reached the Plate final. And yeah, I think they'll want to finish higher than 7th. So
Yeah. Well,
and it seems like they've signed.
it.
Yeah, they've added some strength
Good.
and depth.
Good.
to their
I
team.
I'm
mean-
trying to find out where my club is in all this.
I guess the
Suffolk
most
County,
important.
I think
Who? What?
they're in the Eastbourne Borough of FC Women's.
Oh, got women's team. Well done.
Oh, so they might be in the
Different
in the
region.
county. I think they might be the league below, maybe, or either in a.
I think the most
one of the
important
regions.
question is, where are Peterborough in all this? Are they below you?
So Peterborough are at the same level. They're just in a different region.
Right. Okay.
Don't worry, Will.
That's yeah, he's not
He's not even
listening.
listening.
anymore. He's just
Doesn't
not paying
care, he
attention.
doesn't care.
Peterborough.
No,
We're
go with
saying
your
where are
format.
Peterborough in this?
They're good actually. Yeah, Peterborough
Yeah,
are
so
good.
So it's a county women and girls football league.
Cool.
So
Oh, okay.
Guessing that's the league below then.
Yeah, that'll be it'll be more of a county structure rather than region. Yeah.
They won their first pre-season game 6-1.
Oh, decent.
Yeah.
Who do they play? Someone local or? Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Just the knowledge.
Getting evidence there.
I don't
Switches off work when he's not doing it. To be
Yeah.
fair, he does an amazing job. Like goes to all the games, does all the live tweeting of like what's going on. Stuff like that, does all
Amazing.
his work.
So
Do
I'm
you know-
going on the Twitter now because I did a post about it.
And you don't remember it?
Hang on a minute. Did you say he does the
tweet?
tweets?
I
Yeah.
He
post-
does
I
all the
posted-
tweets and he was there, but he can't remember who they
No, I
played.
wasn't at the women's game.
Just the men's.
Okay.
Because they play
Got
on
you.
Sunday and that's my day off. So
Yeah.
but I'm trying to figure out.
That's
way.
my day off.
Life
Yeah.
work.
I need my rest.
That's my day off, so I'm
Sorry.
not paying any attention to it. I don't care.
They beat Montpellier.
What,
But
French
not
team?
the French one, different one.
I was gonna say, wow.
So I did the graphic.
But international.
I did the graphic initially for their all their 6 pre-season games, and obviously I put the French Montpellier on there because obviously they have a women's team as well. And
Where's that team from though? If it's not from
England.
is there a place
Yeah,
in
like
England?
where are they? Like, there's no,
Yeah,
there's
there's a place in
called-
there's a
you can
place in
find it.
England called Montpellier.
So
That'd be crazy, though.
MVFC.
I expect they speak French there.
No, well, not if England. It's probably
Well,
speaking.
I don't know. Maybe they got
I think
I
it's
don't
like
know.
Montpellier
Maybe-
Villa.
Villa.
What, Birmingham?
Maybe it's I don't know. It's
I've
confusing.
genuinely
now.
never ever
No.
never heard of them.
Or maybe just a team.
Yeah, Montpellier Villa.
Well, it's not always. It's not the same teams in men's football that it is in women's football.
Yeah.
I mean, the only women's team that I know much about is Hashtag United, and I know they're Div.
Played them in pre-season,
3.
men's team.
Oh, did they?
Hashtag in
Oh,
pre-season.
nice.
But
But,
no, it was in Germany.
Yeah, that's a shame. But I think they played Div 3 women's football. I think or something. along
Yeah,
those
so they were
lines.
actually in our league a couple of seasons ago.
Yes.
So I played them a couple of times.
Nice. So you were part of the. Was that still when you were playing?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So when did he retire?
Officially February 2022.
Okay.
So for a little while, I haven't played for a little
How
while.
long were you playing then, overall? Do you think? From joining this women's team at 16, not saying the whole.
Oh, like
Yeah.
17 years.
Wow.
Long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss it?
No.
No.
I love football and I loved playing football. Loved all of it, but I'm really happy to have some time back
Yeah.
and enjoy other things like being like right in the centre of the real fit community.
Oh,
I
yeah.
absolutely that gym is like everything. We love it, don't we?
Oh yeah. It's very good.
And I do a bit of triathlon as well, so that sort of keeps me busy. But I still get like the football buzz from watching it and going to watch the team and watching Cambridge United. So
So are you still kind of in and around the team at all?
not
or
really,
just
no.
watching?
Just I'm a bit of a fan now.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be.
Yeah,
in the
less
stands
stressing,
and
I
be a
can imagine,
fan.
no?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Better.
So yeah, I don't have to wait to see if my name's on the starting 11 list or not, or if I'm on the bench or not. So that's good. Or yeah, so it's nice to have my evenings back as well because it's a massive commitment. It is. And then to be doing it for over half your lifetime was a bit like, do you know what I've done? You know, I've got no, like, not in a bad way, or I don't mean it in a horrible way in any way whatsoever, but I haven't got that drive to push on, and I'm also 30, so do you know what I mean? Unless I dedicated absolutely everything, which I have already done. Like, I'm happy with what I've done, happy with how long I've played, and I'm good. I'm at peace with just going, do you know what, I'm done, and then I can do really fun things like this and throw weights about with Hennas, and
Is he strong then?
Hennas, yes, he is so strong.
Right. Okay. So the thing.
Can we show your PBs?
If I've got them written down.
Already said them to me before.
P what?
If I've got them written.
Said them to me
Personal
before.
best on his weightlifting.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's really good. We've
I
had
can
many a
use about
session
that,
together.
We have indeed.
Shifting tin.
Yes. So the main thing that people say is that we'll do the warm up or whatever,
Yeah.
and everyone will pick up like a 12 or a 14, which is nothing.
For-
And for like it could be anything. It could be swings.
So you need
it
to
could
talk
be
slow here because I
pull-up,
don't
it
understand
could
this
be
shit.
So we do
Right.
like
Yeah,
a
you're excited.
yeah.
Someone whose second language is English, or actually third language is English. So
Right.
Start
Sorry,
for,
you're
like-
not getting what I'm saying.
Start
No.
from the start.
So right. So there'll be.
I know you're talking about
hang
the
on.
gym, but you're just throwing up numbers.
Sorry.
mate.
Right. So there'll be people in the gym.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
There'll be people in. Right. Okay. We in the gym. We'll do a class and we'll do the warm up. Right. Which will be either like a swing or like
A swing?
high pull.
A kettlebell swing.
Okay, so you get a
Kettlebell
kettlebell in between your hand like
swing.
that, and then it's like a swing.
Okay.
Like that.
They
So
do
is
like
it a
this.
bit
You
of
do
a-
like
a bit
this.
of
How
a
do you do it?
snatch? Is it like a bit of a snatch then, or?
No, not quite. It's
It
more of
all
like
comes
a
from
like a posterior chain movement.
Okay,
so
yeah.
your
yeah,
hips.
sorry, a lower body movement.
Yes.
Got you. So yeah, you do know what kettlebell is?
Yes.
Sorry.
Do you know what a kettlebell is?
Kettlebell. Should
Kettle-
I know it?
Like the one like a
That was a
mass
great
there
impression.
with the ring on, which you can hold like that.
Yeah, it's
like
like
for-
a circular weight.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
Perfect.
I got it. Yeah.
You got it. Okay, cool.
So you sort of like hold it with both hands,
Yeah.
swing it between your legs, and then sort of like use your glutes to
so
push it
squeeze
forward.
it.
Ah. Yes.
Yeah.
I've done that.
You can
Okay.
either have it like you can either swing up like that, or like the way we do it is like.
Henry, they don't listen to you, mate.
Oh
Well,
no.
I'm explaining to you. So like,
No, but
you kind of,
You don't have
got
to.
Henry doing this again.
so,
Remember
like,
he
it's either
did
like
the
that,
deadlifts?
right?
You practiced deadlifts mid podcast once.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's like, or it's up like that. You kind of catch it on your chest.
Okay, right, I get
Oh
it.
yeah, like
I
I
get
yeah.
So they'll
I
do
get
that, or they'll do high pulls.
For
So
the
it's like
audience,
just
they probably heard
pulling
nothing
up.
he said then.
Yeah.
The point is, it's a kettlebell,
Yes.
and you're either lifting it or you're
Vale.
swinging it. Okay. They will
Moving on.
use. They will. Everyone else will pick up like a 12 or a 14 or something like that. It's
Okay, that.
obviously very light,
Okay.
but it's a warm up, so it's
For
fine.
Henry.
I am like, fuck that. I'm gonna go with something properly heavy. So I
Yeah.
always pick up a 28 or a 30 or a 32 or whatever.
Chill out, mate.
Because like it's a swing, like I can lift heavy on a swing. It's nothing, and everyone looks at me like, "What the hell are you
It's
doing?"
because you've got a young body. The rest of us do not have young bodies, so we can't just be picking up any sort of
Yeah, they can warm up.
horrendously
warm up
massive
properly.
weight.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I always go warm up. That's not what's that.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that is.
No, I'm the same with the gym though.
Yeah.
Just chuck on the weight.
Yeah. But that gives me a reputation
Sometimes.
for somebody who picks up heavy weights
Mm.
because I do it for the warm up.
No, when I know I'm lifting like heavy like 180 or 200 for deads, I warm up properly for that because that can
Absolutely.
actually.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Put my back
I
out.
can't be asked to do that. Honestly, it's too much.
I think
You're still really young then, in that
Yeah.
case.
No,
Thomas
but I
is
don't
the
like
younger.
with like
How old are you?
21.
Uh huh.
He's-
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
He's a bit younger than the rest of
23,
us.
I'm 24, obviously. So.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
I'm
we're-
Oldest person in the
I'm
room.
oldest well, yeah.
Apart from Prowsey, who is
He's
what,
ancient, mate.
40, 50?
He's
Yeah.
ancient.
What?
He is old. He is
He's
old.
James Ward-Prowse, professional football player.
Oh,
So we
bear
don't.
with. Can I just put my phone on silent because my
Yeah,
sister's
no
calling
worries,
me?
No worries. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll cut it
Put a
out.
pause on the time.
And we'll go over by the way for this one because
yeah.
yeah, we were a little bit late starting, so we'll just keep going until we're done. We can just cut the last one if we have to.
Sorry guys,
No worries.
just turned it on silent.
It's a good point actually. We haven't really given context to the fact that we call him Prowsey, but obviously we've said his real name to you outside the
we on
studio.
again?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Okay,
right.
vale, my bad.
We were trying to make it natural, but you
so-
just
I
fucked that.
was so confused.
I forget what was the original reason we started calling him Prowsey.
Because he looks like James Ward-Prowse.
What
I
what
was
what
gonna say-
reason
I
would
was
it
gonna
look
say-
mate?
Reason
What?
for that. A little bit because he's got the head shape I think for it, but
He's got the head shape.
And the hair. Yeah.
He's got the stick legs. Oh, no,
Do you have the
I'd
techers,
say
though?
Prowsey's legs are bigger than
he
yours.
says he has the techers, but the only time I've seen him play, he injured himself. So
That was
He
so
was
bad.
playing walking football.
No.
We played 5
No, no. To be fair, he comes with me sometimes to play 7-a-side
Is he alright?
at Wembley. Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Better than me?
Different players, I'll say.
yeah, you're a physical striker. He's like a techie winger.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
With the ball in his feet, he's better.
He can't be techie if he supports Peterborough. Surely.
Oh, well, he's Peterborough
What?
and Notts County, so
Notts County.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's what
I
there
mean, I
was like
get it
3 of them.
geographically. Do you live in Peterborough? You work for Peterborough. What do you do? Oh, nice. So do you know Jamie Rayner? Oh, sweet.
So he,
Small
wow,
world.
So
gracious.
connected, isn't it?
so he does the same course as me. So we're both analysts. So he will be doing the video analysis and stuff like that for them. But yeah, it's weird because it was like 3 Notts County fans in the same room of like 15 people, and I was like, what?
It's quite a big club, though. Like, as in, well,
Big
his-
club.
history.
Never
Well,
had. Sorry,
Peterborough.
never.
History. No, Notts.
Notts
Oh,
County.
Notts, right, yeah.
Notts has history.
Oh yeah. To be fair,
It
I
does,
heard
but-
about it before
Notts has history.
coming in.
That was
so
also
it's-
probably because of Wrexham recently as well that more people have heard about it because obviously they were battling with Notts County for the league in national.
Oh really?
Yeah. I'm actually
Didn't know
watching Welcome to Wrexham at the moment.
Yeah?
I love it.
It's
good.
so good.
It's great.
They know what they're doing. They're clearly actors. They know what
Yeah.
to make it dramatic.
Yeah.
I
and
keep
stuff
on
like
looking at
that,
their socials for my job, but I'm like, I'm not. This is really hard to beat to match.
but It's never good.
No, of course.
so hard to
Yeah.
match.
I mean, when you've got like Ryan Reynolds, like
they've got a full team, surely.
Yeah, they
I'm a
must do.
one-man army.
They must,
Actually, I'll shout out to Zach.
because that's the thing with football, isn't it? It's like you can't just pump money in. There's rules like FFP. Like you have to like be careful with it. But when it comes to like hiring staff and stuff like that, that's not really. It doesn't count. So you can just pump you can go out and get the world's best media team, just put them in the back if you've got the money for it.
I was going to
That's why
say,
they hired
if
me,
you've
mate.
got the money.
Yeah,
if
that's why
you've
they
got the
hired me.
money.
It's right.
It's a ruthless industry. It really is.
Sorry, what are you laughing at? He's good, mate.
He's not bad. He's not Ryan Reynolds though. Is he?
Off.
Get off.
We were talking about the gym. I'm pretty sure we wanted to know your.
Oh yeah,
your
PBs.
Yeah, that was the point of the
I don't have
conversation.
them all written down
You
because
told me them before.
I'm pretty sure he can deadlift like 3 of me probably.
But PBs like
Like bench, squat, deadlift.
I've only got.
Yeah,
so there's 3
personal
PBs.
best.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
the-
Ah, okay,
got
vale.
written
I thought it was only
down.
one.
Sorry, yeah.
So I don't know. This is not accurate because Kev writes them down for us now, and I never
Oh,
remember.
you should have taken a picture on
Should
there.
have taken the picture.
We have like a big PB wall at the gym as well. It's really cool.
I think for bench, I think I got to 67
Okay.
because I would have done it with you as well.
I got a new bench PB last night.
What was that?
What'd you get?
50.
Nice.
Nice.
It's class.
I'm
You're not
proud
far
of
off me.
myself.
You're really not far off.
I'm
me.
proud of myself.
You should be. That's incredible.
I'm gonna feel so confident to say mine.
Yeah, I am fully aware that it's quite measly.
It's not that
Do you know what I mean? When people are like, oh, I can bench, all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it for me.
No,
And-
the
Exactly.
thing is, though, the thing that I always
You wanna
say
you wanna
with
say, Thomas? Do you wanna say your?
Yeah, go on, share.
Do you wanna say it?
110.
That's
Can
amazing.
you actually?
That's not now, but that was
You
my
could.
peak.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I felt like I could do 2 when I did it, but I didn't
That's
wanna
1.5
kill myself.
of me.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I do weigh 93 right now.
Oh,
Kilos,
wow.
so it's a lot of. That's why I wear baggy clothes, so I don't, show off too much.
You don't want everyone to see how hench you are, man. Seriously.
No, but the thing I always say with gym is it's so personal.
Oh yeah,
The whole,
100%.
like, everything is how, like, people gym for different reasons. People, can lift different weights, want to do different exercises. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, I'm better than you, I'm stronger than you," then you're not, in my opinion.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
100%.
that.
I mean, the gym. That's a great thing about the gym.
Unless I'm saying it to Henry, then it's fine.
Yeah, obviously, I don't count. That's the great thing about Real Fit and how social it is. Like, you do go in there, and it's like somebody will be doing X, and the other people
Yeah.
will do like women's lift, and they'll do. I know how, and then everyone else will be doing X.
What did you just say?
So,
I do the class that's called women's lift because I can never.
Wait.
Right, let me say it again.
Again.
So the class is called women's lift.
just because you're saying slower, it probably doesn't mean he's going to.
It's the same word.
Like,
It's
class that
named-
you go.
It's a women's
it's
class that Henry
named-
takes.
No, right, no, shush.
No?
No, it's a class that is called. The name
can't
is
deal
women's
with
lift.
this.
That's
It's
the
that
name.
is-
you,
called-
you just heard what she said because you say it's slower. It doesn't.
I'm going to go through it slowly. So that's what it's called. Does not mean I can't. It's
He just
supposed
needs
to be.
context.
It's supposed to be all women, but
But you
because
go there.
because not many people go to it, and everybody in there is usually fine with me coming anyway. I just go to that one because the other class it's called Real for X. It's like CrossFit, like intense workout.
And you don't like CrossFit.
No, I like it, but I can never get. It's already booked, fully booked. So instead, I want to go on a Monday. I will do women's lift instead.
What do you
So-
do on the
so
rest of the week?
I don't go every day.
No, but I say like you
I
go-
do women's. I do X on a Thursday usually. So means that me and you will do like it's like it's the same as like doing like a weightlifting class. So we'll do a different movement each week, and then we'll rotate through them. So me and you will do that on a Monday. So we did bench, and then we did squat at one point as well.
What's your squat? What's your squat as well? I'm intrigued. Just
I can do 140. I've done
90, I
140
think.
before.
I think it's 90.
that's still good. That's still very good.
Very
It's quite
impressive.
good.
Yeah. It's over my body weight, which I'm happy
Yeah,
with.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like so that sounds weird. to
How
put
much
on
do you
podcast.
weigh?
Yeah.
78 kilograms.
Okay, fair. So like even with bench, you're not like being able to bench your body weight is kind of like sort of top 10%.
Is it really?
Yeah, being able to bench your body weight is
Yeah.
really impressive.
Yeah, I'm miles off that to be fair. but
No, you're not.
I can bench like 60, 67, and
Yeah.
I'm 100.
I think you can actually do more
You're
than that.
103.
I'm a heavy fucker. I'm
No, that's.
I'm working on
Swear
it.
down. That's less. That's the last time you said it.
You
Yeah,
you can
something
you
like
can
that.
bench more than that.
Yeah, I have
Fran's
dropped. I can
Fran's
go up and down.
Fran's PB is 66.
Or bench.
Yeah.
And
You
she
can bench
is,
more than that.
She is for context.
No
she is
disrespect to
tiny.
Francesca, she's an absolute.
Oh, she is a
unit.
unit, but yeah, she's quite a lot shorter than us, and probably doesn't weigh anywhere near as much as me anyway.
And then your deadlift.
Deadlift is 140 as well, apparently.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
solid.
forgot about that.
That's pretty solid.
At last time of checking, but yeah. The point I was trying to make before we started all of this, by the way, was that somebody will be doing women's lift, and they'll be doing X, and we'll do a PB and ring the bell, and everybody in the gym goes, "Way!"
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
So
have a
it's
PB
all
rep.
about lifting each
Yeah.
other up.
It's so social. Everybody's like super supportive of each other. It's the kind of gym you want to find, in my
Oh,
opinion.
absolutely. Yeah.
I don't actually. To be fair, I walk past Dan's at the station where we go. So Dan's our other host, and he lives
There's a gym there.
there's a CrossFit gym there. I
At
don't
the
know if
station.
in Clapham.
Oh yeah, that's
This is where they
amazing.
live.
I want to go there.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Oh,
It's huge.
It looks so nice.
Oh, sorry. Clapham.
Clapham.
Clapham, London, not Clapham.
But it's like
No,
it's
no,
like
no, no.
like
There's
open.
another
Like you
Clapham?
can walk through the street and people will be.
I forget what it's
like,
called. There's another.
The thing is,
Nice.
it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
in Battersea because British Clapham Junction is just in Battersea.
True.
It's like one place.
Did not know that. Yeah. So I don't know if it works the same way as ours, but it's a CrossFit gym. So
Well, as a small group training, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's,
That's
it's slightly
effectively
different.
what it
It's
all
more
places at.
personal, isn't it? It's more like it's meant for like PT and like small classes and stuff. So it's not meant to be like massive groups, but
Fair enough. Well, unfortunately, I think that's all we have time for today. I've loved it.
Yeah,
Thank
me
you very much
too.
for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah,
No worries.
it's been brilliant. I mean, promo for your gym's pretty good. So if you want to clip it and they can put it on the socials, that's fine.
shall we end? Because we did this for the disabled football as well. If you want to tell the audience, if there's a young girl out there who's watching the podcast and they are like you, love to play football, they want to get involved, what would your like one piece of advice be? You want to get started. What would the first thing be that you would tell them to do?
That's a great question.
That's an amazing question to end, Henry. Honestly.
So many things.
Put the mic here.
Listen.
So I've done it before, but it's like I feel like if we're doing these areas of football which are underappreciated, we should try and push people to get involved as much as possible and try and grow this amazing sport that we all love. So let's do it.
I've got a one-liner.
Let's one-liner it. Let's
This camera.
Yeah.
Never put a limit on what you believe you can achieve. That's my one-liner.
That's a nice slogan
great.
right there.
You
I
like
love
that?
it.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Love it.
thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Kayleigh, for coming on.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video if you enjoyed it, which most of you, I'm sure, did. And we'll see you guys in the next podcast. Cheers.
See you later.
See you guys.